decisions. You make good decisions.
When he saw you guys, I was like, have fun. And he's like, I'm gone.
You with us? Okay.
There's the sound.
Nice. 21 versus 100. Oh. You already knew this?
Yeah.
It's that guy right there. Good.
Hi.
Hello.
This is a really big table.
Come
Sit
on
down
in.
wherever.
I know, right? Last time it was all in that little room. And
Yeah. They give
She
you
was
a
in the
real
closet.
room
Yeah,
this
that's
year.
right. Last year it was in the
they
closet.
gave you a real room, huh?
Yeah.
Graduated.
I'm moving up in the world.
Do you? Okay.
I do, in freshman competition.
Okay. How's he doing?
Great.
Really? Good.
Can you come to your office, please? Like, oh, your kids.
Well, thank you.
I'm just kidding. You have to go in the middle.
They're good. They're good kids. They're kids,
We
but
haven't
they're
had
big kids.
anything we're to worry about.
Okay. Do you guys want to go around and introduce yourselves? Because I don't know Johnny and Deanna have met all of you. Allison, Barbara, you
Met
remember,
you.
you remember me.
Robin Barnes, and I just said I had both. And I had, his first test that he took to do his reading level was at 1063, which is really pretty good. That's, he's in my Read 180 class.
Okay.
And, but it's going to be much higher by the time he's done, because you work really hard, don't you? You come in and you sit down, you know, write what to do, get it done. He read a book in one period today and took the test on it.
And 1063 is about 8th grade
Yeah,
reading level.
Okay.
So he's improved significantly from last year.
right. So
Good deal.
I have to, it's really good grade.
Oh, I like the money.
Oh, thank you.
This is an overview of all of his grades right now. And I looked, it looks like you're missing a quiz in health. Do you need to make up? Or maybe show us the grade came from?
I don't think she put in.
Okay.
It's my binder.
Okay, that's why that one was low, but everything else was turned
Okay. Awesome. Wow.
in. Yeah.
Well, I guess we did just start the semester, so I shouldn't get too excited.
I'm Nicholas Butters. I'm Andrew's biology teacher.
Okay.
Are we just introducing now or going on waxing philosophical stuff?
I wax.
All right. So, from my perspective, it's just ever so slightly different. Andrew has tons of potential for the most part. You do great work, and I appreciate it. I have Andrew 8th hour. 8th hour, generally kids are like just scratching at the wall ready to be out. So every once in a while, or not every once in a while, most of the time, you're a little squirrely for me. But you're a great kid, and you're doing great work, so keep it up.
I'm Tracy Adams. I'm social studies,
Okay.
history 10.
Okay.
And he probably doesn't have a grade in there yet.
Okay.
I haven't put anything in yet. But tomorrow, they're turning in some notes, and they're gonna do an open note quiz tomorrow.
Okay.
So tomorrow, I'll have everything updated, but he does great. He's in a big class, there's not much space in there, is there?
No.
But it's a little bit of a chatty class, but he does fine. He's very stealthy, so we appreciate that. So far so good, but tomorrow, I'll email you and let you know
Okay.
how he's doing
Awesome.
after that quiz tomorrow.
I'm Mr. Alquist. I'm his math teacher
Okay.
in special ed. So I love Andrew. I wish I had 10 more like him just in my class. He helps others. He's not afraid to tackle new material. He focuses in, he gets the job done. I mean, I just love the kid's dad. But unfortunately, he needs to go away from me. He needs out of my math class.
Okay.
He needs to go to general ed. He needs to, okay? So he'll spend the rest of the semester with me. I'll teach him some geometry, I'll teach him some algebra equations, get him ready, but next year he needs to go take algebra 1.
Bravo.
Without question, not a doubt in
That's
my
a good
mind.
thing.
Not a doubt in my mind. I'm done, I gotta go to Hagerman and ref basketball. See ya. Nice job, buddy. It's a pleasure talking about it.
I have a meeting too, if you don't have any questions
Then-
for me.
I think we're good.
So what, that's good. Remember last year you were struggling? I have the pleasure of having, and I've watched you grow up so much just this year. So, and I'm sad to hear that they won't be able to make it stay, but I totally understand there's next year. Totally, right? So, well, that's not a big deal whatsoever, but I have watched Andrew grow up quite a bit.
Hopefully you can follow suit.
And
the girls will have a crush on him. I know. I don't even know how to deal with that.
Just enjoy it. I think it was cute that, it was very, very beginning when I got Nathaniel in advisory and I can see what they're doing and he was playing a game and I went back there. I'm like, Nathaniel, that's not okay, blah, blah, blah. And Andrew's like, I told you she was going to get you. I was like, so he's
Nice.
a great kid. And at advisory, that's just the time we do quite a bit of stuff that we can do in other classes. But this, remember last year you were struggling so bad with math? This is awesome. That's great news.
I'm excited.
That's cool.
I am.
Good for you.
I'm very proud of you.
You'll be fine. Like you said, he'll get you ready. It's not now. It's not keeping you out.
Are you understanding everything in biology? You getting it?
A little bit.
Because biology was hard for me, so I'm just wondering.
Biology is a whole lot of concepts and terms that are new and important.
And that's when we talked today. he said about-
I think if I remember right, generally last semester, maybe on tests, I think you were 70%-ish, somewhere in that range usually.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
I had an
Okay.
80% on the other one. Yeah.
So, generally, last semester, my class averages were in the 60s.
Wow.
So, I mean, Andrew's keeping up. I mean, for a lot of students, they're not understanding everything. I mean, there's just so much in biology. You can help yourself out. Just be on your A game all the time. Pay attention when we're working in groups. Make sure that your group mates are tracking along and don't be distractions. But Andrew's keeping up, I mean, ahead of the pack. And the class average is that low because generally a lot of students are checked out with their education and they don't care and they don't try. So biology's doable. You just have to track with me. You gotta hang tough. Keep doing it.
Okay.
Who's missing? Are you missing anyone that you're struggling with? We can get notes on them.
Oh, and I should say, now that you guys are here, I have a class website. Andrew should still have his syllabus.
Okay.
You guys have computer and internet at home?
We do.
Okay, so
And I can, write down the bottom of the notes. I'll show you a copy of it.
anytime he's feeling like he's floundering, not getting something, my website is organized by our units of study. There's videos, like YouTube videos that pertain to what we're studying. All my notes are uploaded on the website.
Okay.
Vocab's there. I just trying to make it be a tool for students, so.
Good deal.
It's just one more thing that, I mean, if you ask him, he's saying I'm
Mhm.
struggling.
You know what website.
There's videos that you can watch at your leisure.
We already looked at it.
Okay.
I already showed you everything on that.
Yeah.
Quick look bottom.
Good job.
We're back in, and I am absolutely loving my classes this semester. Except for econ. It's a little not fun. But it's a lecture type class, so it's not hands-on. So it's like, but my accounting class is awesome.
I took economics,
Love
they're
it.
like 3-hour night classes.
At least the guy's funny.
But I love teaching economics. So you know what I mean? I have a 7-year-old in my room alone.
Okay, we have one thing though. Andrew and I
That's
were
the reason we
talking.
brought Yep.
Do you know Brady Bollinger? Whose class are you in?
Mrs. Pereira, you gonna speak?
He's in Albert.
Nice to meet you.
Perfect. I know we don't Andrew and I were talking earlier today about maybe meeting welding next year.
That'd be awesome.
Dude, that'd be cool.
No,
Is
welding
it
is only
twin?
offered at Twin,
Correct.
correct? So is there some way we could do the schedule to accommodate that?
How do we get him back and forth?
And then he would register with you.
There's a bus that takes students back and forth during advisory between lunches. So like he could be in classes here in the morning and at Twin Falls in the afternoon or vice versa.
Okay.
But whenever we have a student that takes a class at Twin Falls, they have to stay a half day at each school.
So they take
There's
some
no-
classes there and some here?
Right, because there's not enough time to drive between
Right.
campuses.
In 5 minutes.
Will there be a problem with his IEP stuff being there?
No.
Okay.
It would all transfer over there for the half day.
Okay.
It'd be the same
So you
here.
won't have advisory, but you can still be MVP.
Right.
That's not a problem, but you just have to know that.
That would probably be the biggest change, is you wouldn't have advisory, because that's your travel time, essentially.
Okay.
So, wanted to talk to all of you before you left.
Okay, so we're gonna start the registration process. Mr. Fowler.
You are Mr. Fowler. Nice to meet you. I called you earlier.
You missed me.
Yeah, we did a directions earlier, sorry.
You tried to call me.
I did. I left you a message.
Okay.
I wanted to meet with you.
Hey, Andrew.
Nothing bad.
Okay. Here's the, these are your current grades, Andrew. Right now.
You guys meeting names here?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Right now, you have 33%
nagging on that
health.
other child.
I don't know
That-
why.
Well, that's because you didn't have the assignment in, or you didn't do the quiz.
Is that the quiz that they were talking about earlier?
That's the quiz I'm talking about that you said you have in your
There,
binders.
yeah,
Yeah, that
there, you
binder
should
right
have
there
checked it
with
with the binder.
Okay, so tomorrow, just, take that, give
Yeah.
it to Miss Holloway, and then, that'll really help your grade. Zeros don't average well,
Yeah.
okay? So that'll take care of that. And then I don't know what this one was. That's a bonus point,
It
so,
looked like it was for extra credit.
yeah. Whenever you have a chance to do some
Yeah.
extra credit, try and get it done, that'll just help you. But your grades are really good to start off with. Of course, we're only
Couple days in.
9 days in, so it's just a matter of keeping your assignments up, Andrew, you know that. That's what it takes. More of our students get into grade issues because they don't hand in assignments than even low test scores.
Right.
It's just do your stuff every day. It's your job, and that'll make a lot of difference for you. This is graduation progress information. This tells you how many English credits are required to graduate. Right now, you've completed 3. You still need 5. Okay. And this paper, this just simplifies what's here.
Okay.
Okay. That just helps you. Wherever the check marks are, Andrew, you have finished those classes. Okay. The highlighted areas in yellow, those are the classes you're in this semester. Okay. That's your magic number. You have to have 52 credits at least to graduate. All right.
Cool.
And then, of course, you have to do a senior project,
Yeah.
and then you have testing to do and so forth. And then this is a copy of your transcript. And on your transcript, your semester grades just went in there from first semester. And so all of these grades combined, right now your GPA is a 2.53, okay? And that's your class rank. Out of 294 students, you rank 94th. Okay, so that tells you your class rank. When you get to be a junior, you're going to take the SAT test, and so there'll be test scores there. That's a college admission exam.
Right.
And you can also take the ACT or the SAT. Right now in Idaho, all juniors have to take the SAT, and the nice thing is the state pays for it, and you don't have to pay the 40 or 45 bucks for the test, okay?
Awesome.
So hopefully that
Mr.
helps.
Fowler, Andrew's interested in the military,
Okay.
so when would he be taking the ASVAB?
Well, actually, we're doing the ASVAB Tuesday, okay? Now, the ASVAB is the Armed Service Vocational Aptitude Battery, and you have to take the ASVAB if you're interested in the military. You can take the ASVAB as many times as you want to, Andrew, but the military goes by the most recent score, okay? So if you're really thinking about the military, I mean, are you really serious about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Typically, we just let juniors and seniors take that test. But if you know the military is something you want to do, I would urge you to go in and sign it in the counseling office. They're on the counter there right now. We have a paper you can sign up, and we'll let you take that test. Because as a sophomore, you know, it'll be good information for you, give you some ideas of what career strengths you have and so forth. In a couple years when you do the ASVAB again, I can guarantee you're going to score higher because you'll have 2 more years of classes underneath your belt. So you can have more English, more math, science, all those kind of things. So then you can take it next year and take it as a senior too. But you have to remember, when you go into the recruiting office, they're going to look at your most recent ASVAB scores. And they actually give the ASVAB test right at the recruiting office too. You know, so if you, let's say you wanted to get into some technical program and your score was, you just didn't have quite high enough score, then, you know, you could do some study preparation and so forth and take the ASVAB again right in the recruiter's office. And if you get the score high enough, then that might make you eligible for that particular job in the military you want. Okay, do you understand all that?
Yeah.
I don't mean to talk so long, but that's what the ASVAB's all about.
Okay.
Okay. You want to take the test next week? No. Okay.
So it's Tuesday at what time?
Tuesday, it starts at 8:15, and so if you sign up, then you just come in there right to start of school, and it'll count as an excused absence. You won't be getting, you know, like for finals and stuff.
So
And then it'll be out about 11:30.
we'll just come home after that?
No, he'll
No.
go back to class.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it doesn't get them out of school, but they won't go to their classes in the morning.
Okay.
So 8:15 to approximately 11:30. But you just need to sign up if you're gonna do that in the counseling office, okay? So all of that stuff is for you folks.
Do you folks offer any ASVAB study material? I know in the units I was in, I think they had some study material. Then to brush up on things. But I don't know. I never had a study for it. so.
We don't have any ASVAB study materials here. Sometimes you can go to the recruiting offices.
Right.
And there actually might be some online that you can access too. But you know, for this test that's coming up Tuesday, because it's the first time you're doing it and you're still a sophomore, I wouldn't worry about studying for it. I'd just go in there and take it
See where you're at.
and see where your skills are. What do you want to do when you go to the military?
Marine?
Marine?
Yeah.
Any particular?
No.
No,
Just anything.
just anything.
Anything, huh?
Just wants to be Marine,
Okay.
huh?
Well, any other questions?
Actually, I have a question.
Okay.
I received a disturbing phone call the other day that my ex-husband, his father, had spoken with you and that you had given out information that the Niska boys were trouble. So I'm wondering if those words came out of your mouth and why those would have.
I believe, and I might be wrong, but have you been in my office before, maybe once?
Yeah, to get my schedule fixed.
Yeah.
Because
I've had no phone call like that.
Okay,
No.
I didn't think you did, but I wanted to make sure.
I think it's smoke.
Yeah, I think it's
I haven't
just,
had a phone call for that. And
harassment.
I mean, even if you were being bad, I wouldn't know it because I haven't spent enough time with you, Andrew, so I have no idea.
well, I was impressed by what every single one of his teachers said. I'm happy.
Good kid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
He works hard.
Well, and the thing is, Andrew, if you want to do the military thing, you've got to have a high school diploma, and they also check your discipline file from school. You know, they want to know what kind of citizen you are. And if you're a constant problem in school or your attendance is an issue, that's not going to help you get in.
I don't think we've ever had any problems in school behavior-wise,
But I've
I
never spoken with your stepfather
so, or,
in person or on the phone. I have no idea who he is.
okay, good deal.
Okay,
Thank you.
you bet.
Appreciate your time.
All right.
Procedural safeguards, do you need a copy of these?
I still have
Okay.
the one from before, so unless it's,
No.
Way out shy all of a sudden.
Okay.
You look like student center.
okay.
Our Medicaid
Probably my
policy
neck
has
back.
changed
Okay.
somewhat.
Could be
Now it's
distracting.
signing a form every year.
Mhm.
If you sign this one, either giving us or not giving us permission, we can keep this until the fall.
Okay.
And then you can revoke your consent in writing if need be. So, that's your letter gives you.
Thank you. Position.
Making a little less paperwork. And then I'll get you a copy of the notes. And,
Awesome.
I mean, everything will pretty much be the same as last year. We'll still get sources in every class.
Okay.
If you ever
Now,
need help.
when he moves to the new math class, will you guys monitor him pretty
Yes,
closely?
and there should be a para in there.
Okay.
Right now, we're down 2 paras we're trying to hire. If you know anybody who's interested. Because we have like 0 applicants. But then we should have paras in every class.
What's the requirements for a para?
Associate's degree, or you have to pass a para test.
Give me one more semester, I'll take it.
No,
Yeah, about
It's a
that.
practice.
I'm not working with you, I can't.
Pretty much
Okay.
to show that you have high school knowledge, so you can help
Right.
the kids in those classes. But, I need your copy. Just document things.
Hey, where's the volunteers on
300.
300 rough, yeah.
or snack or maybe get a number or email? Because I've been having problems with getting a power school. But supposedly it's fixed now.
Okay. And it's your copy of the notes.
Okay.
And then I'll update his IEP and mail it home to you. Or if I give it to Andrew, will he bring it home to you?
No, it's good.
Yeah, and then I'll give it to her, and then she'll lose it.
That's about, yeah.
Sometimes it's yes, sometimes it's a please do not at all.
Okay, good deal. So you just need to get a quiz to,
Is this a
Whoever
graded
that
quiz
is.
that you have in your possession or is it none?
you handed it in with something or what?
It was with the full, my, it's not even a quiz, it's more like a little sheet that she gave us.
Okay.
But you finished it, she graded it?
Oh, it was in my binder where it was supposed to be. Really?
It's broke.
She does do binder
You just made it
tests,
worse.
I think, once a month or so. I don't remember.
So did you hand it into her in a binder or is it in
Yes,
your
I handed
binder?
it into her with
So she missed it.
the binder. I think she missed it.
Okay,
So I have to talk to her tomorrow.
okay, that'll work.
And, Mom,
Yes, ma'am. Or
we
so-
have our own binders.
Okay,
We keep the binders.
okay,
We don't give it to her.
okay. Got it.
Really?
Cover your mouth.
Do you guys have any questions for me?
No.
You do?
Oh, you have questions?
What's your question? I hope it's not a hard one.
What time do you go to bed?
What time do I go to
That's a little
bed?
scary.
That's random.
9 o'clock-ish. I'm old. I gotta go to bed early.
Your bedtime's at 8.
I like polar bears. Fun. Do you like polar bears?
Is that why you have white ribbon?
Right there.
Yep.
Okay, Ladybug, let's go. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
I don't want to go. I don't need polar bears.
What?
You guys go to the bathroom.
That was pretty cool.
Fun.
Ready, set, closer.